Today, nothing more cyberpunk than dystopian working conditions. This is CheckPoint.
Welcome to CheckPoint, where we just want to get aggro.
Just 5 tons of fist on a mission to seek face.
Just tearing off shirts and screaming into pillows.
The boys hooting and hollering while I fold up a piece of paper more than 8 times.
Oh shit, you gotta show me how to do that.
I don't remember how. Didn't expect to hear the news from this source, but according to Pokemon Go developer Niantic, the pandemic is over. At least, I have to assume that's why they're removing a bunch of features they added to Pokemon Go back at the beginning of the COVID-19 lockdown. Some of them, anyway. Being able to hold 20 gifts and getting triple Stardust or XP for your first catch of the day are features sticking around, but among the changes being removed are the decreased distance needed to walk an egg and the incense item spawning Pokemon where you are, instead reverting to its previous functionality of only working when you're out walking. Other changes like playing Go Battle League remotely, joining raids remotely, or increased Pokestop distance are remaining implemented for the foreseeable future. Granted, Niantic said in a blog post, when possible, people are generally encouraged to spend time outside, go on walks, and exercise for their mental and physical health, all while social distancing and abiding by other health and safety recommendations. Which is all true, but it's been true the whole time. So, what changed that you're removing these features now? Also, as we've previously reported, Pokemon Go had its most profitable quarter ever during the lockdown, so it's not even clear this choice makes financial sense. Also, I don't need Niantic to be the one talking to me like a parent about, well, really, you're supposed to go for a walk for your mental and physical health. Next thing you'll be telling me that eating an entire bag of gummy bears at 10 p.m. isn't a healthy choice. I already know I'm sad.
The best glitches are simulator glitches, as they let you see what the world would be like if reality just decided to let us experience the world the way we all feel nowadays. Microsoft Flight Simulator has an amazing glitch in the farmlands of Brazil, where a massive sinkhole has opened up, warping all of the terrain about 9,000 feet straight down into a pit. No news on whether they'll fix this, but frankly, I think they should patch in more of these surprises. Take a look at this video clip and tell me that you don't feel something freeing, encouraging, fulfilling about slowly drifting in a plane down a smooth cliff into a yawning crevasse, just gliding down, 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 enjoying the endless pull of gravity with no bottom in sight. This has awakened something in me, and I'll never be the same. Thanks, Flight Simulator. You've made me a dad.
In 2019, CD Projekt Red's co-founder Marcin Iwinski told Kotaku that their forthcoming title, CyberPunk 2077, would be free of mandatory crunch, that there would be a non-obligatory crunch policy, essentially saying that while there might be situations where staff could be asked to work nights or weekends, that it would not be a requirement, presumably only operating on a shame-based system. Well, anyway, now that whole thing's not true. According to employees speaking to Bloomberg and in an email that went out to staff early this week, studio head Adam Badowski says, quote, starting today, the entire studio is in overdrive. Apparently, CyberPunk, which has already been delayed twice, is complete insofar as it has been sent out to be certified for release, and now it's time to make it not be so broken by fixing the many lingering bugs and glitches, which according to Badowski means your typical amount of work and 1 day of the weekend. And at least he's not completely unaware, because he continues, I know this is in direct opposition to what we've said about crunch. It is also in direct opposition to what I personally grew to believe a while back, that crunch should never be the answer, but we've extended all other means of navigating the situation. Which is obviously not true, because you've already delayed the game twice. So I imagine this is a money thing. Speaking of money, lucky for CD Projekt Red's now mandatorily crunching employees, they are subject to Polish labor laws, so they will be paid for their overtime. Many game development companies are not obliged to be so generous. CD Projekt Red also operates with a bonus incentive system where 10% of the company's annual profit is distributed evenly among all employees, and with over 1,000 of them, market projections say that CyberPunk could do well enough to get employees each up to $45,000 US. But that's assuming a lot of small factors all work out. Once the story broke, Badowski stated on Twitter that this was one of the hardest decisions he's had to make, and that must be bullshit. Lest you think I'm being too hard on Badowski, in the email to staff, he wrote, quote, "I take it upon myself to receive the full backlash for the decision. So, great. If a game needs 2 months of 6-day-a-week crunch after certification, there's been a failure at the leadership level somewhere along the way."
If, like me, you're a fan of jumping, I have sad news. As of yesterday, Nintendo has removed the acclaimed exercise game Jump Rope Challenge from the Nintendo eShop, as previously promised. And Not removed. This week, Nintendo has promised to remove the acclaimed exercise game Jump Rope Challenge from the eShop. But now in breaking news, it seems that they have reneged on that promise and completely flip-flopped on their assurance that they would not make that game available past September 30th. In a statement, Nintendo representatives maybe said, "I know this is in direct opposition to what we've said about Jump Rope Challenge. It's also in direct opposition to what I personally grew to believe a while back, that Jump Rope Challenge should never be the answer to home fitness." Probably. I mean, somebody probably said something like that about something, right? Anyway, Nintendo's not taking it off the eShop, and there have been 2.5 billion jumps to date. Ugh! Why do we do this live?
Hey, CheckPoint viewers, just so you know, we never told Beach that we're doing these off the air. Thinking there's a live audience just sort of perks him up, so don't spoil the illusion.
Sorry, did you say something?
No, just warming up to read the subs. Not a word.
Coming up, the newest Smash Bros. Ultimate character is Steve from Minecraft. You know, James plays Minecraft. I bet he hasn't heard yet. You should tweet him about it.
What was the hand gesture you were doing in the...
It's a plane flying down a crevasse.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. I didn't really have... I was planning this all last night because I'm like, I want to kind of act this out. And so, but then I'm like, oh, my hand goes right outside the thing of the screen, so it's a plane.
This is a plane?
This is a plane, because you got,
So this isn't meant to be remotely sexual?
Oh, it's meant to be totally sexual.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. The yawning crevasse was definitely part of the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm. The newest Smash Bros. Ultimate character is Steve from Minecraft. You know, James plays Minecraft. God damn it! We were so close.
Why you hate Table?
Just
Table's so good.
Table did nothing to me. James and I built Table.
Yeah. Table, your wooden child.
I'm sorry. Oh, I name you Pinocchio. Now go on adventure, Pinocchio.
No, please don't leave the room. It would be
caught.
very challenging for you to get out of the door.
Get caught in fucking whale.